folks. So today I'm going to try and do my best to do a little bit different format. We're gonna do a Nadine West package. I'm gonna hang out with my friend Nadine. You know how I do. But I'm gonna do things a little differently than I normally do when I open these Nadine West packages, in an effort to avoid a repeat of Dressgate 2019, you know, where I thought a shirt was a dress for like 15 minutes. I went ahead and I opened the package from Nadine West last night. I even went ahead and tried on some outfits that I put together for the purpose of showing you how things look, how things fit, and how I decide to keep certain items of clothing. So, as usual, I have my package that I opened that I will reuse and put everything back into that I don't keep. I have my packing slip. I have my list, my sweet little list of items that I got. So I'm gonna go through all the things that I got and then tell you how they fit, how I made decisions as far as what to keep and what not to keep. And then we'll go from there. I'm gonna try to keep it a little shorter, like I usually say, but we'll see what ends up happening. Maybe this will make it a little bit shorter. And also, when I go through the editing process, I'm gonna try and pop some pictures in of each of the items that I'm wearing so that you can see what they look like. So, hopefully that works out. We'll see how I do that. Okay. I'm gonna go through based on outfits that I put together. That's what I'm gonna start with. So, the first thing that I'm gonna bring up is some pants, okay? So they sent me these pants. These are stretchy, kind of striped pants. I don't know if you can tell that the material has a little bit of a sheen to it. And it looks like they should fit me, right? This is a really flowy dress. We'll get to that, hint, hint. So they do fit me. However, I could hear the material stretching. I know that sounds like a weird thing to say, but when I went to put them on, I could hear the material stretching. And the material doesn't breathe very well. So I put this on, and I did wear it with a Nadine West shirt that I got a while back, 2-3 months ago. It was the black one with the crisscross details. I love a good black shirt. Black clothes are my life. Okay, so I tried these on. They fit. They don't look terrible. And I think if I were to style them with maybe some like knee-high boots, because they're skinny cut, some knee-high boots and like a cute sweater, and to be honest, there is a cute sweater in here, then I could make them work. However, do I love other things more? And are they worth, let's see, $13.59. $13.59 is actually a really good price. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is a really good price for a pair of pants. However, I feel like the pants, the quality of the pants aren't going to last well enough for me to validate spending that much. Does that make sense? Anyway, so I decided not to keep the pants. They're very cute, and on the right person, I'm sure they'd be wonderful and totally worth that $13.59. In fact, I did go back after trying on this batch of clothes, and I did go and resize what I'll be getting in the future. So hopefully what I get in the future, I won't have so many sizing issues with. I am kind of in between, so I figured being in between, I'll just go up a size and be more comfortable versus trying to fit myself into something where I'm in between. Trying to size down just doesn't work. Better to wear something a little bit bigger, and if I needed to, they're inexpensive enough that having it tailored isn't really a bad thing. You know, add an extra $10 to have something taken in, well then that's not that big of a deal, right? Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna bring up is this dress. And yes, it is a dress. I'm not kidding, I'm not wrong, it's actually a dress. It is kind of like a maxi dress, and it's gray and yellow and gold. It is pretty long. I would say it's about ankle length. And with my maxi dresses, I prefer them to kind of be like almost ground skimming. That's my preference. The other thing about this dress is I would definitely have to layer a lot because I don't know if you can tell from here, but it's actually pretty see-through. When I tried it on, and you'll see the picture, I'll pop it in. When you see the picture, I did put some like bike shorts underneath it to try and camouflage some things, but it's just a little bit tight for me. Now, having said that, if you like kind of that bodycon look where it's fitted, you're gonna love it. It just wasn't flattering. It didn't make me feel comfortable personally. So a lot of what I find in making decisions about clothing is it's a personal taste thing. So if you feel comfortable, great. If you don't keep it. Don't feel guilty about it. The whole point of this is finding a few pieces here and there that you love, not necessarily keeping the whole bag every time, because then you just have a bunch of stuff that you feel kind of about, or you feel like you have to keep it. You don't have to keep it. Okay, so this dress that was a little bit shorter than I like, a little bit tighter than I'd prefer, and then a little bit more sheer than I would like, that one is $19.19. So I didn't end up deciding to keep that. Okay, so next thing is a skirt. So I'm gonna bring up this skirt, and yes, it is a skirt, and it is olive green. It is the Lala Classic Midi Skirt. It is $11.19. It is kind of a longer skirt. It does go about mid-calf to me. And $11.19, that's like a really good deal for a skirt, right? I agree, it is a really good deal for a skirt. However, the only problem I had with it is it's a little bit thin, so it shows like a lot of my lumps and bumps, and where other people feel like, girl, you go for it, wear whatever you want, that's not comfortable for me. So I don't prefer that look. It is very lightweight, so if you're into a very lightweight kind of skirt, you're gonna love this, and especially for $11. My only issue with it is that the waistband isn't secured. So I feel like when I'm wearing it, it'll probably roll up all the time. That's kind of an issue that I tend to have. So basically, it fits great. It is a fitted skirt. That's how it's intended to fit. If it had been a little bit thicker material or lined, I probably would keep it even if it was a little bit more expensive. So even if it was up to like $20, I would keep it if it was a lined skirt and if it was a little bit more flattering. The other thing I like with midi skirts like this that are fitted is I do like when they have a little bit of ruching in them, because that can kind of camouflage some things. Now when I tried this on, I paired it with a top that came in the bag as well. So this top is the Gina top. It's $11.59, and it's just a plain striped top. Here, I'll get up close so you can see the stripes. There you go. And there's a picture of me wearing the skirt with this top, and also with this cute sweater. Okay, so this is a black drape front sweater. So I'm gonna talk about both of these pieces kind of in conjunction with one another. They really go well together. So the Gina top is $11.59. It is a little bit more fitted, and maybe it's not supposed to be. Like I said, I just went up to my sizes so that maybe things will fit a little bit differently, and I'll get a better idea of what it's supposed to look like. We'll see you next month, right? Then this is the Francis top, but what it is it's actually a sweater, and it's a drape front, a black drape front sweater. It fits nicely, it's very soft, it is comfy and cozy, and I think it'll be great for fall. This is the only piece that I'm actually on the fence about. So there's a good chance I may end up keeping this. The only reason I wouldn't is because I feel like, okay, maybe this is me being unrealistic. The price of this sweater is $28.39, okay? It is soft, it is lightweight, but still could provide an extra layer of warmth. In Texas, it's still hot, but in the buildings, it can be really cold. So it's nice to carry a sweater around. This is a really comfy one that I could feel really cozy in, and it has the type of collar that you can kind of flip over. I really like this style. I just don't know if it's in the budget this month. That's really what it boils down to. Is paying $30 for a sweater, $28.39. in the budget this month. So I have to really crunch the numbers and figure that out. And if I do that, I really need to consider also, do I need to get rid of another piece of clothing that is doing something similar that this is doing, but maybe it's older, maybe it's not in as good a condition as it used to be. Okay, we're at 10 minutes, so I'm gonna keep going. So that's the one I'm on the fence about. I am not going to keep this. I feel like it's a plain shirt. It's okay, but it's a little bit thin, so I would definitely have to layer it. Not normally a problem. I layer my clothes often, but I didn't love it. And like I said before, you should love it. So I'm not gonna keep the skirt. I'm not gonna keep the yellow and gray dress. I'm not gonna keep the striped pants. I'm not gonna keep the striped top. Okay, so that's that. Those are things I'm not for sure not keeping. And lastly, some things I am for sure not keeping. I have this top, and it's not a bad top. Paul actually really likes this top. He wishes I would keep this top. So this is the Gina top. No, wait. Oh, I was wrong. I'm so sorry. Correction. This was the Leonella top. This striped top is the Leonella top. This is why I didn't keep this top. It's $18.79. $18.79 for a striped t-shirt. I feel like I could get that somewhere else for less expensive with the same material. Okay, I'm so sorry guys. Correction. I'm not keeping that because it's too expensive for what it is. This is the Gina top. It is what they call mauve and black stripe. It's got a little white in there too. It's cute though, and it's kind of a longer top. It has this detail on the side. It's kind of 90s in my opinion, and I know 90s is very back right now, where it has this adjustable ruching where you can tie the end of it. I tried it on. It's not unflattering really. I just have to make sure I wear it with the right bottoms. I would definitely wear it with jeans, like fitted jeans, skinny jeans type thing. And this one is $11.59. So this is not a bad deal. I just have to decide if I love it more or less than I love something else. So the Gina top, this Gina top, not the Leonella top, this one's $11.59, and I'm probably not keeping it only because I like to limit myself to 2 or 3 items. Okay? All right, and then the third to last item, I have a couple pairs of leggings that they sent me. They sent me these leggings. These are the, wait, let's look at this is ash gray. So the Diane leggings for $14.39. The Diane leggings for $14.39. I actually don't dislike these leggings. They look like they're not gonna fit me, but they're actually quite stretchy. They have kind of a control top type thing going on. I just wish they had made it go down just a little bit more because I tend to carry a lot of weight in my hips, and so I would have liked for this to go down a bit more, and then it would cover some of the other areas I'm more concerned about. I probably could go up one size in these, although if I did that, they may not have the control top type thing that I liked about it. Having said that, they were a little bit on the sheer side when I put them on. For $14.39 for a pair of leggings, that's really not that bad. And you could always use it as a layering piece in the winter if you have kind of a little shift dress that you like, but it's cooler out. You can wear it with these leggings and some boots. That would be a good outfit to wear. They're very soft, very stretchy. They're a good option if that's what you're looking for. All right, second pair of leggings. These are also gray, but these are, let's see, $18.39. These leggings are $18.39. These are very stretchy, no problem at all fitting into them. They're very comfy. They're very, very soft. They're like kind of almost like suede feeling. They're so soft. They are capri length, which I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Weirdly, they seem to go with this dress, right? So when I tried on this dress, I tried it on with these leggings. I like them together, but given that they're such a simple legging, capri length, no pockets, they don't seem to have any other features, and they're $18.39, I feel like I could do something different and get a similar look. and I wouldn't be upset with that look. So I'm not keeping these only because, like, if they flip those prices, if this was $14 and that was $18, I might consider it. $4 here and there adds up. So it may not seem like a lot to pay $4 more for something to you guys, but for me, I found that over the span of my life, when I can save $2 or $3 here and there, it adds up over time, and then I have more to do things that I really want to do, or to try new places to eat, or to try new activities. So I try to save where I can, which is why I do Nadine West to begin with. It's less expensive. The last item in the bag is this dress. So this is actually a dress. Trust me, it says dress. It's the Sammy dress. It's the black mix. It's got a pattern. It's very flowy. A lot of people wouldn't be into something like this. If you wanted to, you could totally belt it. You could wear a more statement necklace with it, though I don't like doing that when I have so much pattern going on. A solid statement might be okay, but this dress is $14.39. $14.39 for this, for me to keep. So this is my piece that I love. This is the piece that I'm going to keep, that I'm gonna wear. I could see myself thinking, okay, Paul wants to go out to eat and have a bite to eat. I don't wanna just wear jeans and a t-shirt tonight. I could easily wear this with some leggings and some little boots. In a while, I can't wear boots right now, but I could do that and still feel like I'm trying and like I look good and I can be comfortable, because it does have space to it. It is flowy. I don't mind that it's flowy. I can wear it like off shoulder if I want to. So here, let's see if I can. Yeah, so I can wear it off the shoulder. I could wear it on the shoulder. I like off the shoulder looks. I feel like it gives like a little extra something to the look. So I may do that more often than not. So this is my piece that I love, that I'm definitely keeping. I did take a picture with this wearing the soft leggings. Me though, what I'm probably gonna do is wear it with some other leggings I have that actually have pockets here, so that I can kind of like stow away things like my phone, my ID, and I don't have to carry a big purse around. That is ideal for me. I prefer to carry less items so that I have my hands free and I can actually participate in life going on around me. So that's why I like pockets so much. That's why I make such a big deal out of pockets. So, okay. I went through everything in this bag. I am loving this dress, and I might keep the sweater. I'm not sure yet. I just have to really think about what's worth it for me. So, and go through my closet, make sure I don't already have something that's exactly like this. All right, so this is what I got this week. Tell me if you like this format better. Like I said, I'm popping in the pictures of me in the outfits. Obviously, I put the thumbnail as myself in all the different outfits, all of those things to try and give you a better idea of what the clothes look like on. I don't look good in all of them. This was actually like a big exercise in me trying to accept how I look in certain clothes. And I'm sharing that with you, so please don't make my vulnerability something I regret. I just wanted to make sure you guys saw what you really get when you get these clothes. So I'm not gonna hide how I look in them. This is just what my body looks like right now, so I just have to accept it, love it how it is, and it'll change when I'm ready for it to change. So the short version is, I found one thing I love, and to me, that makes it worth it. To me, Nadine West is still doing a great job, and to me, I feel like I'm gonna keep doing it until I don't get any clothes that I like for several months. I went in last night after opening this, and when I did that, I went ahead and reviewed the last several months. I haven't had time to really do that. So I went and reviewed the last several months, and we'll see if things that come next month are different or not. So I love it. I like this dress. I think it's cute. It's not probably the most flattering dress I could wear, but you know what? I don't care, because it's not about what everyone else thinks about how I look. It's about how I feel about how I look, and I like this. So I'm excited to hear what you think about this different method of how I'm doing this. Let me know, should I keep doing it like this? Should I go back to the old method where you get to see my initial impression of things? Please like the video, please subscribe to the video, and definitely ring the notification bell if you want to see future content from this channel. I hope that you have a great day. Bye.